Hi traders, I want to do a quick update on the stock market indexes as that key level on the Nasdaq that I've been talking about. They broke that today, so I want to give an update on where I see things stand. So let's go on to the Nasdaq. So it's 2:38 Central Time right now. The stock market is still open. 22 minutes left in the trading day. And so because they broke that what I had labeled as the X wave. They broke that today. So now for me, I got confirmation that this was a WXYXZ. And now they will go up and break 16,264. And I think that because this is a WXYXZ, that's like an X wave. So I'm expecting this move up to go break 16,264 in three waves. So we just got to determine, when's that bigger correction going to happen. And so if I drill in on the 4 hour, what I see so far, I still think that way down here there was this like AB, or it's either an AB or it's a 1-2, and then then that big explosion up. And it really doesn't matter actually if it's an A, B, C, or if this is 1, 2, 3. Either way, you need a correction. And for right now, the high is 15,918. I still think they got a little bit more up to go to finish this fifth wave of this whatever it is, this move up. But after that, there has to be a correction because even if this is A, B, C, that would be like the A wave. You get a three-wave correction, and then one more up to go break the high, because then it would be A, B, C, and then that'd be your three waves. Now, if they're making an impulse, you're still going to need, like if this is 1, 2, this is a massive third wave. You're still going to need a fourth wave before you go back up for the fifth wave. So there has to be a pullback, and this wave will tell me if it's the third wave and they're going down for the 4 and then up for the 5, or if this is an ABC, and then up for 5. So if you're not in, obviously this would be a tough place to be buying. I'd wait for some type of pullback, some three-wave correction. You might get it tomorrow. There's PPI and retail sales data coming out. Maybe one of those will, just put a little scare in the market, and give you that pullback. But, if you're not in, I think any pullback needs to be bought to go up, break the high. So that's what I see on the Nasdaq. Just I think something is ending here, and at some point we need a little correction of some kind. So if we go over to the S&P, now the S&P didn't break that second wave high yet, but because the Nasdaq is, I only see bullish things for the Nasdaq. I don't see there being any way that this was some type of correction, and this is going to be correct, and there's still one more down before we go up. I can't imagine that would happen. So I'm only looking for a bullish scenario on the S&P to go break its high, and so just like the Nasdaq, I think something is ending here, whether it's the C wave or it's the third wave. And for right now, where the high is, and like I said, it's 45.24. I think they're going to break that just one more time. It might even happen in the close tonight. But then at some point, there should be a three-wave correction, and I think somewhere like 44.39, 43.90, somewhere where all this correction was happening here would be a good place to look for a buy setup, and then I wouldn't let go of that thing until the high is broken. So, but this wave down will tell me if it's a fourth wave and they're going up for a fifth, and then there's still a correction and then up, or like this ABC, and then you're going up in 5 waves to go break the high. So this wave will be real key on being able to give a better forecast on the pattern that they'll use to go up. But definitely both these highs on the S&P and Nasdaq will get broken. Now when we go look at the Russell, as I've been saying, I don't see them coming all the way up here to 2003 to break that high. One, it's just too far away compared to where the S&P and Nasdaq are. And as I've been saying, I think this ABC, that's W, this triangle was X. And so I want to see a Y wave, which means we need 3 waves. And I saw this as 5 waves coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think they'll correct up and they'll get at least to 1818. I think they'll probably get more like to 1862. And then roll over and give you a 3-wave move for the Y wave. So, 1796 is the current level. You still got more room to the upside, but once you get to that upper level of 1862, that's where I would be a little cautious, because I think there's still one more wave coming down. All right, so I just wanted to get that update out. Key level was broke, got a confirmation that was correction, and all markets should be moving on up to break their July highs. Well, S&P and Nasdaq will break their July highs. All right, I will see you in the next video. Good luck, everyone.